Hey guys, I'm here with the lovely Zori, one of our clients. She's completed her fat loss journey and is well onto her maintenance phase. Now she has dropped a total of 19 pounds during her fat loss journey, which has been incredible. So I'm going to pass you over to Zori and she's going to talk a little bit more about her journey.
So the main goal for me was to lose some weight. That is what I really wanted to achieve, but never really had the discipline to follow through. So I would start, then there'll be a stressful period during whatever work or life in general, and then it would just keep going on and on and on like that. And so yeah, that was my main goal to drop the weight and stay there or around roughly. I just didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. Uh, Everything was too tight and annoying, and I didn't like what I was seeing in the mirror. So I thought, especially given the experience that some of our friends had with or have with or fit, um, I thought that this is a really good opportunity to actually get stuck in and do it properly once and for all. I remember before we started, you mentioned that so long as we get through the first couple of weeks, the rest will be all uphill, and it really turned out to be that way. So it was just getting through those first couple of weeks was the toughest part. And I distinctly remember after, I don't know, maybe 6, 7, 8 weeks, because I was already in the groove, then it wasn't so much thinking about what do I need to do, when do I need to do it. It just kind of was flowing on its own, and therefore that made it much easier. I really, really enjoyed your expertise. That was the key thing, because there I have tried lots of diets, or I even started working with a friend who became a nutritionist. Um, but she didn't have the same knowledge of how the body worked, um, what needed to be done in order to work certain areas of the body, all of that, which I have learned with you and Orafit, was lacking before. And that is something that has really, really helped me, because now, for example, I know that um, if I do weightlifting, I'm not going to start looking like a bodybuilder or anything like that. So I'm not afraid to push myself in the gym, and therefore benefit from the um, resistance training. And also, for example, I know that I can go easier on my upper body, but then need to put in a bit more effort on for my lower body. I know that I can use cardio to lose weight, but that won't be sufficient in terms of achieving a certain look. So all of these things I have learned during my journey, which I'd never had that access to that knowledge before. So the drop in weight has definitely been absolutely amazing, and the fact that it happened whilst there was still socializing going on over the summer and stuff like that, that's an even bigger testament to the fact that this process can be fit around individual lifestyles. It's not a case of like, just because you have a more social lifestyle or whatever and you can't lose weight. It's not the case. And so the weight loss is fantastic. I love the fact, this is probably a bit too much detail, but I love the fact that the cellulite has dropped off from my hips as well. So now when I look in the mirror, there are none of these bobbly bits on the side of my hips. So that has been really good. And after giving birth to two children, has been the closest to pre-children abs that I've gotten to. So that has been great. I would say definitely do it. So the thing that I really enjoyed about working with you was the fact that you were understanding, but not too understanding that I could take advantage of it or take the piss or not do things properly. But at the same time, it was a very much no bullshit approach. Like, this is what needs to be done. A plus B equals C. If C doesn't happen, you need to have a look at what you're doing. And it was like strict, but without it being too much in your face that it puts you off. So this for me is priceless, to have that approach from OraFit to the whole process, because it kind of pushes you and motivates you. So definitely do it.